Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Greetings. This is uh, this is your Cali Truck Stop Theater, Jay Murph, and I just wanted to do this video on dang it, on your mirror, what you call it. I had everything all planned out, and now I'm stumbling over words here. Yeah, your mirror placement, and this it's very important to properly place your mirrors to where you can see everything or pretty much everything that goes on around your truck. And the way that I set my mirrors up, I set it up to where I virtually have no blind spots whatsoever. So the way that I have the mirrors is that if I look in any of those mirrors, I should be able to see you everywhere in the vicinity of my mirrors. And then if I don't see you in my mirrors, I'm looking at you with my eyes. So I'm going to show you just a little, I'm going to show you how I place my mirrors so that so you can get an idea of how your mirrors could be placed so that you can get the best possible views of your truck. Now I'm currently at a customer right now, and I figured this would be a perfect time to actually do this because I'm not driving, and I got lines that are painted next to me so that I can use these as a reference for you to see the lanes, as if you're driving down the freeway or one of the multi-lane roads. So I'm gonna start off with the mirrors that sit on the nose of the truck. Not all trucks have these, but quite a few of them do have these mirrors that sit on the nose of the truck. These mirrors here are they're blind side mirrors, what they're called, and so these help you get to see. These help you with seeing the vehicles or objects that are like right beside you, right below your door here. Sometimes you might not be able to see objects or cars or whatever, just behind you and below you. So these mirrors are good for getting the low portion of your truck there. They're also good for monitoring where the nose of your truck is sitting in relation to the gold and white lines that you see on the road. You can pretty much judge how close your truck is getting to the edge of the road by looking at by adjusting them to where to where you can not only see just the objects that are to your right or to your left, but also you can see the ground at where you're just about where the nose and your tire is touching on the road there. So that does help out quite a bit. So this is the view that you're looking at from the driver's side. This is how I have my mirror placed, to where I have just a very little bit of the truck in the view of the mirror. Notice that most of the view is pointing out towards the other lanes. You can see at least 2 lanes there, and right now where those lines are at, that's right behind the cab actually, and that's about where the cab and the trailer are connected. So and you can see the crack of the line there. It comes up, it's almost about to where I'm sitting at in the truck. But also the thing is that I'm not close up to that line either. So if I was sitting up right close to that line, I'd be able to see that line all the way up to about to where the tire sits on the truck. So this is the driver's side mirror, and this is what my view looks like when I have these mirrors adjusted. So now for the other one, Where's it at here? There we go. Now that's the passenger side, blind side, and so that's what you're looking at from the driver's side, from the driver's seat. This is what I'm looking at, and there again I have the mirror angled out to where I can see now. See, because because I'm gonna have a harder time on that side trying to see everything over there. I have the mirror angled, pretty much all the way out to the right, with just a little bit of the truck in the view there. And this view gives me an angle view of, all those. I mean, look at that, all these trailers down there. So you see that? It's giving me that wide view to where I can see right down the truck, and then I can also see several lanes over, which I'll show you right now. There's a trailer right there. It's allowing me to see, it's allowing me to see the middle portion of that trailer there. So that's a quite a big. That's a lot of view there. That's a lot of range of angle there. That will cover the lower area of and the wider sides of your truck view. Now for the driver's side mirror. Now this big mirror here, this gives you more of a magnified view of the objects that are behind, that are towards the end of your trailer. Now I have mine set up, and this is the view that I see when I'm sitting straight up. I have it to where the mirror is angled to where I get just a little bit of that trailer in the mirror. See, what I want is I want to have most of my view on looking out, showing me what's out there instead of showing my trailer. So typically I will adjust the mirror to where the trailer is just out of the sight of the mirror. So depending on how you sit in the truck, where you got your chair position, and how you got your mirrors position is all key. And so typically, so you see the trailer right there. Typically I will have the trailer just outside the view, like so. Okay, there we go. So there's the trailer, and then I typically have it just outside. It's not too far. So this will, now you see the yellow line there, it'll give me a good amount of space back there that I can see. So I can, if there's another car sitting right there, I can see that. If I wanted to move up just a little bit, then I'd be able to see, the car, maybe something else right there. But now here is the bottom mirror, which not only shows you what's back here, which is the magnified view, it shows it to you down here. Plus, it's going to give you additional viewing space. So if you see, I can't get it right there, but now if you see, there's another 2 lanes there, 3 lanes. So you can see cars that are behind you, and this is without having to look over your shoulder and stick your head out the window. You can see all of this out, all of that right out there, pretty much. And so this is how you have this mirror. There again, you have just a little bit of the truck showing in the mirror angle there, but this will give you a good idea of what's sitting right there beside your truck. This will give you a very good example. And then for the passenger side, it's pretty much the same thing. Now, mind you, you're seeing a lot of trailer right there. That's because I'm not completely straight. I'm not completely straight, so it's looking a little weird in this picture, but you get the idea. And then there again, for the bottom mirror, and this is all views from the driver's seat. So you got to see that you have the clear you have a clear sight of the whole section of the trailer, of the truck and trailer right there. So you'll know if you got somebody in your blind spot. You will know, your blind spots are pretty much anything that you cannot see because of an obstruction. And my obstruction is the cab. I can't see back there. I can't see down below me here in the lane because of the door. So that is what I consider the best mirror position. So try it, tweak it out a little bit, and see if that works for you. So I'm out. Check with me next time with my next video. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It might be backing, it might be fueling, it might be I don't know, many different things. But yep, check back. Bye.